Test. Okay.
I don't hear myself very well.
Jamaica Bay is a good one too for us.
Yeah, there's a lot of different looks and cup holes and different ways to lay up, different spots to lay up.
There can be some big numbers.
Yeah, there can be some low ones. Just because it's a pink bracket doesn't mean we're going to see low scores.
I think.
You have a two-time world qualifier standing right in front of you playing in the pink bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, money shot guy. Mr. Florida, we call him. Oh, Jesse just
No,
watered
they call
that
him.
thing.
They call him Jackie's husband.
They do call him Jackie's husband. He out-kicked his coverage, right?
Oh, by far. It's not even close.
Not even close. Yeah. Not only did he out-kick his coverage, he didn't even know he's on special teams.
And she's blowing me kisses, too. I'm looking past the emblem. I'm not looking at the logo. King still has his thumb in the air. We're live? All right, I think we are live. We have pink bracket coverage here for GoldenTeeTV. I know a lot of us will get a couple shares here on the Golden Tee fan page. Welcome, everyone. We are watching Jesse Sheda and Jason Loschiavo. This is a pink bracket match. This is not the finals. This potentially is King of the Hill, but this is a very nice chip. This is not the finals. So we do have a couple matches here for the pink bracket.
I played Jesse earlier.
I guess we should introduce ourselves.
Oh, good call.
I'm Brad Stewart, Cape Coral, Florida. I play as Ricky Bobby Bitch.
Dave Sandmire, Madison, Wisconsin. Actually, Waterloo, but nobody knows where Waterloo is. I play as Beer Burps.
It looks like we've got YouTube up and Twitch is up also. Get a couple shares here on our Golden Tee fan page. If you're not on Facebook, which I'm sure if everyone can watch his streams on YouTube, they know about our Golden Tee fan Facebook page.
I played Jesse earlier. I think he's like a 27 handicap. And good player. I don't know where he's out of. I don't know anything about him.
And
First
again,
time I met him today.
Yeah, I have not been him all weekend. It's sort of crazy. I mean, there's been over 170 people here.
Yep.
You know, let alone we had 156 in the main. It's been a very busy, not really shoulder crammed. It hasn't been too bad for the amount of people.
They had 156 was the number.
Yeah,
and it did not feel like 156.
No, I know if you got into a machine like 2 and 3, or even the stream machine, qualifying, you got 4-man groups in those machines. They're not packed in tight, but with a lot of bigger guys in there, they're bumping shoulders. Thankfully, I don't know where you qualified. I qualified
in the last machine.
Okay,
22.
Yeah. They were trying
really
to
nice.
forget about you, but they did. Yeah. So we were lucky enough to have some room for qualifying, but it was a long day. 5 courses, 4-man groups.
I started my last match at 1:10 a.m.
Wow. And that was match play afterwards, though, because we had the 5-course qualifier, and then every person played 2 matches on Saturday night. Also last night, it just made for a long day.
It was a long day.
We were here
a lot
at
of
11
guys.
a.m. Yeah,
There was a lot of guys.
Here at 11 a.m. started the
and
Calcutta.
Gals. I don't know how many girls were in it.
I want to say they were talking about like 6, but I don't think
that's solid.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know if we actually got 6, but. Yes, there was some female players here.
Yep.
And some good players, too. Don't take that away from them. Angela Forbes, I know I played her in doubles. She is not a bad player.
And you know what? I'm part of Team Wisconsin, and Angela kicked the crap out of Adam Fitzgerald.
Oh, yes, in pink. Yes.
In pink.
Yes.
We have not like we're giving him a hard... Okay, yeah, we're giving him a hard time about that. Because Adam
he's going to get a hard time.
Yeah, he's like a... anywhere, depends on the week. He's anywhere from a 27 to a 25 handicap, I guess. And she's a 24.
Are you talking about the best softball player in the world?
He's not the best. Okay, yes, he's the best softball player in the world. And the best Golden Tee player in Wisconsin. And he's also like the best toenail clipper I've ever met.
Sorry, we do need to get to the match. We have Reuter is Jesse.
Yeah, that's Jesse.
Again, we don't know his backstory. We know all about Jason Loschiavo, two-time world's qualifying champion, or not qualifying champion, a qualifier through Money Shot.
Money Shot,
back-to-back Money Shot winners.
And he did that at Sobel's wedding weekend.
Yes, well, yeah, because we were playing.
We were playing together. Yeah.
They all came down for Steve Sobel's wedding in
February.
No, it was later than that.
I'm sorry, it was May.
May. Yeah.
May 9th was his wedding, I believe.
That was actually the night when he won Money Shot. That was the night that we found out Leanne was pregnant.
Yep.
So and that's why I sort of had to run out of there quickly. But yeah,
that's the night awesome. I got pretty drunk that night.
Which night? Every night?
Name it. we also caught a stingray.
A skate.
What?
A skate.
A skate?
Yeah, it's a type of stingray.
Okay.
A very big one.
We caught one.
Yeah, it was a very big
Brad
one.
took me and Adam and our wives. Well, Adam's not married. He's got a girlfriend. But he took us fishing, and we caught this monster stingray. It was cool.
See if we can get a score here. Okay, so it looks like Jason is up by 1 stroke. This is Jamaica Bay.
Yep.
We are trying to see over people and see around him. Hole 7?
6.
Oh, it's 7-5. Oh, he's up by 2 strokes. Okay, I thought it was 1 stroke.
But this is Jamaica. And
yes. Oh, anything can go. A lot of swing holes.
Yeah, you guys know Jamaica Bay. There could be some big numbers.
Hole 6, yeah. Hole 6, and I just heard it's 7-6 is the score. So he does have a 1-stroke lead. But as we said, there's a lot of swing holes on these.
I do know Jesse plays stouts because I played against him earlier.
Okay, so this actually helps him here with this win. That's out win like that.
When you get in the back half and the wind's blowing, these stout players are really good into crosswinds.
Yeah, I can never get into them. I tried having a home edition. I tried to. Yep. I think I played 3 or 4 rounds, maybe a cycle, and I
didn't like the distance of a tee.
Yeah, it was just a lot of different everything. They cut differently. Everything. We do have a lot of cheering. I think we have our finals match now.
We must.
For the main bracket. The main bracket. We have another stream up for the main. I believe they're only on Mixer. The Mixer app for the main bracket. We have Adam Fitzgerald that we were just speaking on, and Paul Lady commentating that. We're here with GoldenTeeTV, Richard King. Giving you guys some action of the pink bracket. A lot of these guys, I think I saw a few smiling faces. They don't get to, we're not the really good players. We don't get to go on the big mainstream and all this stuff. So get to give them a little exposure and see how they are under the bright lights also. It's a little nerve-wracking. I was on the stream in Chicago a couple years ago, and I asked Steve, I'm like, hey, man, can I qualify? My family wants to watch back home. It was like my second tournament. I played the worst Gold Tee of my life.
Yeah. And on Friday night, the handicap tournament, my very first match, I had to go on the stream.
Okay, yeah.
And so when you fly in and you start drinking at 8 a.m.,
yep,
and you play your first match around 7:45 p.m.
Yeah. You didn't play doubles?
No, we did not get until 6:30 Friday night.
Okay, yeah. Yep. And actually, the stream machine I was on for, I don't think they were streaming live. I know they were recording it when Paul Lady and I won doubles on Friday afternoon, I guess it would be. But I was on the stream machine over there, too. And that's where it's a little crammed, over there, too. Now it's not too bad.
They keep everybody away right now.
Oh, right now, absolutely. Yeah. And I wish the people could see it. I mean, we've got 4 probably 55, 65-inch TVs made into one TV up on the wall. So we're sitting in the back of the bar. They're on the other side of the bar, and we can see the screen. Besides a pillar, we can see the screen perfectly, so we can see the finals match. Nobody has to crowd around the machine, give them their own space.
Yep.
There's a lot of money on the line,
We know Duncan's in it for sure.
Yeah, he was king of the hill.
He's king of the hill. We don't know who won between Haas and Eddie G.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the match is over, they flip to the commentators, which is Fitz and Paul. And so we have no idea
Yeah,
who's playing
as
Duncan.
we said, we're on the other side of the bar.
Yeah. It's not a huge bar,
Here's
but it's
our,
big enough.
Our designer hole, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the designer hole of this year. Can't remember the gentleman's name that won this one, but it looked like Jason Loschiavo was still up one stroke going into this designer hole.
In this
That's a good
designer
look.
hole, that guy, is this Rob Markham maybe?
Okay, yeah, that sounds.
I think
correct.
out of the 5 finalists, Rob had 19 entries into it.
Wow.
So Rob did
Did his
if
homework.
it's him, whoever this guy is, I thought it was Rob, but it's he's got a really nice computer at home where he can design some unbelievable
I can't draw a
holes.
stick figure. I've never tried to put one in.
No.
This is not a terrible look though. Little high T 5 wood.
Yep.
Again, he's playing stout, so
He's
he's
playing
going to have to
stouts.
cut it because that wind's not going to help as much. But the high T 5 wood should go over the trees pretty easily. You got all that one. It's got to sit down.
That's going to be
Dunk
okay.
it.
Yeah.
And stay dry, and that's still a putt. That's up on the top of the fringe. That's still a putt. So that is a good shot there. You know, a little risky going long, but that is a good shot there. And Jason, I did see, was on the green. So Jason's going to be 12 under here, and Jesse, I believe, 12 to 11. All right, so we still got a one stroke match after 8 holes going into 9. Another par 3 here.
And like these 11-mile-an-hour crosswinds, if you're playing stouts,
it's a 5.5.
it's a 5.5.
That's a
It's
5-mile-an-hour wind.
half the distance.
Half the speed, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a big difference, you know. And when you play for a few years, I believe Jason is using Titans also, the new ball that they just came out with. Jason, what ball are you playing? What ball? Titans. Okay, yeah, I was correct. He is playing Titans.
Jason probably has the ugliest shirt on I've ever seen in my life.
Just because your Saints lost to the Niners.
Well, the NFL took another victory away from the Saints and gave it to the Niners if you watch the game.
Now you sound like a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, it happens. Watch the game. You'll see it.
Oh,
Get it? Go.
oh man, great shot.
Great shot by
with
Jesse.
points, yeah. As you guys can see, he's a little upset. After that one didn't fall, you know, he's searching. He's trying to get that stroke back, but of course you can't. You're only on 9. You know, you can't give away too much and lose more strokes.
And there's some tough holes coming up.
Oh, absolutely. Jamaica is, I think, the second hardest course this year.
Absolutely.
Behind Lake Powell. Powell can just set up. It's very dependent setup, but just the elevation with 15-mile-an-hour winds is just very hard to judge the distance and judge your cut shot and everything like that. This one laying up here in the middle, that's pretty much, I mean, sometimes you get a more of a front tee box. You can bang it long past those palm trees in the middle and be out in the middle of the fairway. This one is back a little more.
He could have probably hit a spinny out there and get it out there, but
there's
why?
There's no sense.
No reason
it's going to be probably a 3 or 4 wood. You know, the pins in the back. Oh, he's got a 5 wood. So, yeah, it's even shorter than that. It's a 5 or 6 wood and pins in the back. You know, nothing too scary about this look here.
Nope.
But again, you get here, 10 in your face with the pin in the front. You know, it's hard to chase that. You know,
absolutely. Good shot by Jason.
Absolutely, just
safe.
Safe. Just put it there.
Yep. He's up 1.
Yeah,
just don't make any mistakes.
Yep. And you know, if you get a hole where you think you can hole out, go for it. But you know, don't get too aggressive where you have a lead. You know, you don't want to lay up per se, but you know, just
another good looking shot.
Yeah, he's starting to hole hunt a little bit here.
Yeah.
He needs to, but again, there's a lot of golf left.
.12 is a really good hole to make up some strokes. So we'll see what happens. It's coming up.
Yeah, there's like we said earlier, this one and
another
honestly,
really good look.
Yeah.
On machine 3, finals of the main event.
Finals of the main event. They're just announced.
Haas and Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan has played great all weekend. Not that we didn't know he was a good player, but he's played great all weekend. I mean, I'm pretty sure his first 3 courses in qualifying was 31, 31, 31. That's pretty solid.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. I mean, not that, you know, some of the other players didn't play, you know, great also. But when it comes down to match play, you know, it's just a different animal. You out of here?
Nice meeting you.
Be a good trip.
Nice to meet you, Trip. Yep.
Wow, great shot there.
Really good shot.
Yeah.
So here's another one, though. I mean, he doesn't get the benefit of some of the crosswinds and into the wind.
He's got to cut it a tad more.
Yep.
Because that little that right wind isn't going to bring it back as much. There's nothing. I don't believe. Yeah, not from this distance, but there's nothing that's going to get over those trees. I have seen someone hit. I believe it was like a 2 hybrid through the trees. Yeah, right below. That is way too risky for me. I'd rather put a little cut shot around.
Yeah, when you're only down 1 and you know you have tough holes coming up.
Yeah, you're not chasing. He's not chasing either. No. I mean, Jason's going to play a little conservative, but Jesse's not going to completely chase and then be down 4 strokes.
12 is brutal. 18, depending on the setup on 18.
Yeah,
it's big swings.
And 18 might not necessarily be a water hole, but just where it is with that tiered green. And if it's up top and you chip it past it or you don't land on the top, then you can't put it up. Well, look at this shot.
That's a good looking shot.
Very nice. Again, this is the pink bracket. These are people that. Where was it? 128 was the purple, or 33 to 1 or 96.
To make it into the purple, you had to shoot 119.
119 was the cut for that. So we had a 135 cut for the main, and 101,000.
I shot 118 stroke limiting my last hole on my last course to make the pink.
And if you were still in pink, you wouldn't be sitting next to me commentating.
But you didn't. Actually, Jesse knocked me into the loser bracket.
Okay.
And then Taylor Bell knocked me out.
Yeah. Okay. And I know Ralph Hammock, a buddy from Cape Coral. He's moved to Chicago now, but his second loss this morning. So he went 1-1 last night. His second loss. There's another great layup spot here.
Yep.
There's a couple ways you can play this one. I mean, you have the islands in the middle. I can get back to my story, but you have the islands in the middle.
That's not normally a spot you go to.
Because you have trees there. Then you're trying to cut around trees.
Yeah.
You can go all the way over here to the right, the little sidewalk. That is sand.
That's sand.
I like playing out of sand.
Me
more
too.
than the rough, honestly. You get that little spin.
Yep.
So anything over on that right side, again, sort of kind of T-box dependent. You can bang it out way left. And for me, it's wind dependent going that way also.
Yeah, I mean, today I don't know if you can get it way past those trees.
Yeah, I think
so. This is the place to come in from.
Absolutely. Anyways, for pink bracket though, so it takes 118 was basically the cutoff for 119 in GSP, which I'm sure was for purple. But 118, that's not a terrible score.
It's actually not. And
to
normally
make pink bracket, this is the bottom tier of the bracket. I mean, there's 156 people, so there's a lot of people there. Oh, he is going out long.
He's going straight out. You can get there, I guess.
He could definitely get there. It's just that crosswind. I know he's playing stouts, but that crosswind,
that's almost straight for him.
It's a 6. Yeah, he's playing a 3. No, I mean, I get it. I guess, and that's in the mindset of a stouts player.
Yep.
Where I don't have that mindset. I want to get a straight wind. I want to thumb it straight at it.
But the green's also going right towards the water.
Yeah. So in the wind is. I mean, he's going to have to cut it back. Just sliver, get it back in the hole. Not saying he can't do it because that looks like a wonderful shot there. It's going to bite, but
and see,
we went shot though.
We went extras, and I missed a left 20-foot putt to lose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was bad. But here, I don't know if people that aren't here have to realize you cannot get a beer unless you order food. And if you play Golden Tee, most of us drink. And so your hands start shaking. And it kind of sucked because I really just wanted a beer, but I didn't want food. And Jesse didn't seem like it bothered him one bit not having a beer. And he played pretty good against me.
And that was this morning?
That was first match this morning.
Okay.
At 9 o'clock.
Was it 9 or 10?
I'm sorry. It was 10. It was 10. I got here at 9. Okay. I thought it was 9.
Better early than late.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, this is a pink bracket. There's a lot of good players in the pink bracket. Jason Loschiavo shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have been there. Fitz shouldn't have been there. I mean, you guys should have made purple. But there was some savage scores down there. I mean, Ralph shot a 28 on Oakwood and lost by 2.
Brian Holt was in there.
Yeah.
How about this one? Scott Peterson was in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. And back to it in purple, where I was. Mm-hmm. I mean, I played Bernsey the second match. Shot 29 on Lake against me. Why are you here? This is my bracket. Go back to your main bracket. Get out of here. But I had to shoot my one win in purple. I had to shoot 30 on Teton.
Yeah.
And he shot 29. It's just crazy, the amount of good players that were at this. I think this is the highest talent tournament I've ever been to.
If you look at, I mean,
And it
world
usually
rankings,
is because of Little Gun and Big Gun.
world rankings is a little bit deceiving because you could be a home edition player and play the same look a bunch of times and still get up there.
Yes.
But I think there was, for some reason, we were looking at that. I think there was 8 guys out of the top 50 that weren't here.
Yeah.
But if you look at the top 100, there was probably only 12 guys missing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just a very stacked field.
Yeah.
Jason did just have a chip. He left that one short on the bridge. We are all tied after 13 holes.
That's a good looking shot right here.
Yep. Again, that's where those stouts help.
Yep.
You know, 14, he played it like it was a little 7-mile-an-hour wind. You know,
It's
I mean, just
unbelievable.
those balls, they're hard to get used to, but I think once you get used to them,
Well, I mean, Duncan's in the finals. He's king of the hill, and he
he's a
plays
scout
stouts.
player. Yeah. Paul Taylor, another
Paul
one.
Taylor, he's not
and
here.
I'm surprised we didn't see him this weekend.
A little surprised, too.
It looks like Haas is already up 1. If I could see that correctly. It looked like he was 6'5" already. Which Duncan is king of the hill, so he will have to get beaten twice by Andy Haas.
And Duncan, he didn't sign up, didn't pre-register or nothing. He kind of just showed up.
Yeah.
And I was texting with him yesterday, and I'm like, why are you not coming? And he's like, he didn't really respond to that. So I think he kind of tries to fly under the radar.
Yeah.
And he played great in Richmond. He won Richmond.
Yep. We won
And
the
he
last
is,
NIV.
he is playing really good Golden Tee here.
Yep. He might not be your quote-unquote hole-out specialist like a few guys are, you know, that do some kind of crazy shot to hole out. But he's he's a solid, just going to stay clean, put it next to the hole. Nothing crazy. He can chip, you know, he can putt, you know, just what makes a solid Golden Tee player.
Yep.
You know, a professional Golden Tee player, top 10 guy, you know.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Backdoor match here. This isn't, he's hitting a spinny 8-wood. That's flying.
That's deep. That's gone.
It was closer than I thought it was going to be, but he did fly that one high 8. I don't think he needed a spinny there.
No, I don't think you need to kill that neither. That was stouts.
Chad?
Look at chat.
Oh, chat. Oh, perfect. He said Chad.
So, if one of you guys, you can have this or
Okay.
put it up. I just brought it up. I just told him. And I'm going to man it over there.
Okay.
But just so you can answer questions.
Okay, awesome. All right, so Richard King just brought me his phone, and we have
There's
chat.
a lot of porn on that thing, I'm pretty sure.
And I'll probably, between this, I'll also cut over there so that I'll update them about that.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So Richard King will update everyone in the chat section. I think we're live streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, all the platforms we're on right now. But if anyone has any questions, I know Dave and I didn't make the main or anything like that, but we are pretty knowledgeable. We've been playing for a few years, got a couple thousand games under our belt. So if anyone has any questions or any comments, I know we had a lot of people asking for Richard King's stream.
Yep.
And this is the hand he was dealt. So we have the pink finals over here.
We're not going to talk about that, though.
No, absolutely not. No. So
he is live, and we are streaming Golden Tee.
That's what everybody wants. Yes, Big Fudge, it's the pink bracket. How you doing, buddy? Missed you this weekend. Thanks for grabbing that bowling ball for me.
This is going to be a nice little cutter in here.
Jason did take a one-stroke lead again. He
Oh,
does
I
have
missed
one.
that.
Yeah, we were talking to King, but he does have a one-stroke lead.
We're
again.
on 16, so
And this hole really can bite you. That is probably one of the best looks I've seen on this hole, besides if the wind was maybe pointing the other direction. But that down 10,
and
this is just hard to stick that green, or even keep it close.
And it's a down 12 wind. So I think once again, Jesse has a little bit of advantage here.
Yeah, he's cutting this in, try to take a little distance off.
That's not going to spin up the hill. I mean, it's a makeable putt, don't get me wrong, but
It's also a missable putt. It's not a gimme. That's
up 10, there's no gimme up 10, I don't think.
no, because even if it says just dead up 10, there could be a right one in there or a left one, sneaking in there.
Yep.
Click left, click right. Try to see if you can decipher any kind of break in those. It's a pretty good looking golf shot right there.
Pretty good looking golf shot.
That is a pretty good looking golf shot right there.
Golf
Great
shot.
shot, Jesse. You know, that's when you need it most. Yeah, I mean, up 10, left 3 from 44 feet. That is no gimme at all. You know, down the stroke, you put it next to the hole there, put a little pressure on Jason to make this. He missed it. Yeah,
he missed it. Yeah,
you know,
it's not a gimme putt.
No, absolutely
so
not.
we're going to 17 square. It looks like.
Yeah.
And 17 is normally not terrible look, but 18 would be interesting to see what kind of look we get on 18.
Absolutely.
This isn't bad.
Yeah,
this is great
left
for Jesse.
Yeah, but with just one click left, thumber, 5-iron or whatever backspin. You know, I mean, it's
Jason's going to have to go one left. Jesse's not going to.
No. What makes, I think, makes Jamaica tougher. Not only are the holes tougher on 15, 16, 17, 18, but the greens.
Yeah.
There's just two down 10 greens back to back.
Back to back.
You know, you get a weird look, and
18's down 10 too.
Yeah, and Jason sticks the green, and he has a putt, but it's a very long uphill putt. You know, it's just. And look, that's another great shot. Yeah, just play it sort of safe there.
Yep.
You know, sudden death's your friend. You know, it's better than losing. You know, absolutely. I mean, you got a tie game here. Sort of play it safe.
Jason has to go one left.
Yeah,
I think.
I do like that though. I like a one-click left thumber. You know, backspin.
Yep. Maybe slide
right. I don't know if he's a thumbs player. Yeah, he is. Okay.
He is.
That's a
good looking shot
there.
too.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean they made that hole look easy. That was not a gimme hole there whatsoever, but they did make that hole look easy. Oof. You almost missed that putt. Something like that, a lapse of concentration. You know, you can lose a match like that.
You have to hammer that at a left 10.
Yeah.
Just hit it hard. So this
17,
is 17 mile an hour wind.
That's a great
pins down
look,
below.
Though.
Pins down below, which helps.
I want to say, is this the same look we watched Eddie G on, where he hit a high 5 over and just barely short up top?
Yep. And he hit not a great chip for Eddie G.
Yeah. He lost that one or whatever. But, so he's going medium T 10-5 with bite. That's a rock. Oh, that's a bad bounce off the rock. That's not a terrible chip though. That should be pretty close to straight down. I mean, he's in the sand and then he's got down 10. You know, just got to get it there, get it rolling at the cup.
To me, though,
I think Jason's going over these trees here.
I think he's
going to go high five. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what sort of we were trying to see the TV from over here, but that's what I called from over there. If this is the same setup as Eddie G's, which I think it was in Duncan's match. But high five, he barely left it short in the rough. Yep. It wasn't, no, because the pin was up tucked. Remember, the pin was on the lower tier, but it was tucked by the thing. So it is a different look. Yeah, this is a great look here. So he's going medium T, backspin. Oh, that's
a left 10 putt.
Yeah, at least it's downhill though. You know, it's not going to slow down too much.
I had this to tie Taylor Bell, and I missed it. This is not. You really have to hit it up.
Yeah. Again, it's definitely not an easy chip, but there's been tougher chips. You know, this little 5-iron. I
honestly don't think you can get too aggressive with it because you don't want to leave yourself another chip.
But you got to sort of be thinking you want to go after this because if Jason misses that, we're square. You know, this could win him the match right here because Jason does not have a gimme putt.
That looks good.
Oh man, he buzzed it.
Wow.
Buzzed it. Wow. But again, that's no blood there. You know,
I think.
Well,
I honestly,
actually,
believe
Jason has a putt.
He has a putt to win.
That's a tough putt.
It's a tough putt.
You sort of just smack it out there, right? Just hope for the best. Yeah. That's sort of all you can really do on that. I mean,
you hope you get lucky and you just go extras.
Yep, and that's what we got. Look at that free Golden Tee. Get extras here. 26-26. There you go. Jamaica Bay 26-26 for your pink bracket. $6.26. Jesse Sheda and Jason Loschiavo. Can you see the score?
It's 21-19.
So Duncan's up by 2?
Yeah.
This is the finals.
Yeah, that's the finals.
No, that's the finals too.
This guy said he only lost once.
Yes. But he's lost once, but he hasn't lost yet. So I don't know what's going on there.
This gentleman, whoever it was here, said he lost once.
Was he purple?
It's double elimination either way.
I know that, but was he
Oh,
purple?
maybe.
Okay.
Is Purple still playing?
I'm going to go find out, but I think it's, if he's lost once, if you haven't lost, then it's fun.
Okay. All right. So it looks like we do have the finals. We have sudden death in the finals. Yeah. Find out for us, please. Sorry. So on PEGT Tour's website, we don't have a bracket for the pink bracket. Yeah.
No.
So we cannot really follow it on there. So we're, everyone's bugging Steve, what's going on with this, what's going on with that. But of course, he's got a lot going on, and he also has this nice chip by Andy Haas there. He also has to get Little Gun and Big Gun started, or Top Gun started also. So Steve has a lot going on. Steve, Russ, and Paige, they always do a great job, phenomenal job again this weekend. I mean, how smooth this tournament went with 156 people. I don't think it could have been much better.
We were talking about that earlier Saturday morning, that we thought we would finish qualifying around 11 p.m. and we were done by 7:30. I was really surprised.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, and we started at like 12:40, I think.
Yep. 12:45 maybe.
12:45, yeah, because we had the Calcutta. Again, so we do think this is the finals for the pink bracket. I think we still have some purple bracket matches going on, so we can probably get that moved over here afterwards. I know the main bracket finals is going on now. It sounds like we have the pink bracket finals going on right now. And this is sudden death, Jesse Sheda and Jason Loschiavo, Jackie's husband. This is 371. I mean, this is definitely drivable. Stouts, I mean, it's 5 in his face, but, against Stouts, that's a 2 win. So he's just going straight at it. No need.
He tugged it.
Yeah, tugged it. It sounded like he missed the ball from here, but wow, it still got there. That's still a putt. Absolutely, it's a flat putt. Jason's going to have to put this on the green here or close for a chip. Well, being the finals, I'm glad we've got sudden death, though. It makes it even more exciting.
It sure does.
That's got to sit down.
That's got to get down.
Great shot. All right. Very nice. Just a little roll on his... No roll, just going straight at it. Flat putt.
Good roll.
Perfect. Very nice shot. Jason's got the same thing, little fringe putt for eagle on 1 going on to 2. All right. It's not a terrible look there. I mean, a little off-center to the right.
It's
you
a
got
1
water
mile an hour wind, though, so...
That's actually like a rarity. 1 mile an hour wind. You don't see that. Yeah, you don't really see that very often. But
so Brad's pretty much 0 wind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially for stouts. But
yeah.
This one, yeah. Well, it's a little longer look though too. You got a 3 wood here. Just got to. Right now, you just cannot be aggressive. You just got to give yourself a makeable putt. Nothing crazy. Stick the green right in the middle. That is long.
That's got to get down. Spin hard. He did.
Oh wow. Wow. So he's probably got a 25-footer, it looks like.
Yeah.
This is a right 5.
Fairly flat.
Right 3 green, yeah. Yeah, it should be straight downhill. Jason's going with a 3 wood, also medium T. Great shot. That's what you got to do right there, right in the middle. He's got a right 3.
No, down 3.
Down 3, okay. Sorry, it's sort of hard for us to see back here.
You made it. No problem.
Very nice. Yep.
Wish we knew more about Jesse. We can tell you about him, but we just don't know anything about him.
No.
We just know Jason lives in Florida.
Yep, he is Orlando area.
It's a little 2 mile an hour wind, which is pretty much nothing for him with stout.
Nothing for him at all. Yeah, this is the one you can sort of hop up. I mean, the pin's actually in the middle of the green, so you don't have to hop it up.
This is a good look.
It's actually, yeah. So he's got a 9 wood in his bag.
Not a lot of people played 9 wood.
No. Is it still broken, or do they fix it?
I think it's still broken.
Is it still broken? What we say about that, it says it's like a 195 club, but it plays 175. It's just like a sort of a broken
It's 177 to the pin, so I think it's a pretty good club.
That's
for
a good
him.
looking shot right there. Maybe an ultra. Oh. Going for it all. And in this one, you can get a little aggressive. Obviously you can't shank it left into the bunker, but it's a par 3. go after that hole. You know, sudden death.
Yep.
You want to end this. You do not want to play 36 holes. You know, you want to get
Jason's
this
just
over.
hitting a little thumber. Little thumber.
Just barely caught that front edge. Still a great shot. Obviously, great shot points. Great shot points mean absolutely nothing here in match play, just so everyone knows also. That is not the tiebreaker. There's always a sudden death. Someone will win or lose by strokes. No points. Another one, just bang it straight. I mean, you can hit a spinny, but no real sense.
Nah.
Another good look. I mean, 7-mile-an-hour win. You know, actually, I would say lay back a little, you know, a tad bit. You don't want to hit a spinny because
I think Jason's thinking just hit it in front of him so you can see how the
play.
green.
Yeah, let him play. Yep.
You can't follow a stalled player, but you can at least see how the ball hits the green.
Yeah, and you know, if he makes a mistake, you can play differently and just put it in the middle of the green rather than going for it. But obviously, if he holds out, then you have to hold out, you know. So there's advantages and disadvantages of both, I think. A little long, but that actually sucked back a lot more than I thought.
That's a great shot by
Wow.
Jesse.
I mean, these guys are pin hunting. We've got points the past 2 holes.
I say you just thumb 8-wood with bite.
Yeah, or you want to get a little aggressive, try to hold out, thumber, backspin. Yep, I like it. Send it out just a tap for that win. That carried.
It's still a good shot.
Absolutely, yeah. Again, you know, you didn't need a hole out, so, you know, if you could snag one, great, but you didn't need it to stay alive, you know.
That's
right
why
now.
I probably wouldn't hit backspin on there. But he thumbed it pretty hard.
Yeah,
so.
that's just, it's a hammer thumb, you know.
Yep.
All right, yep, laying right where the indicator is there, laying up there. Another pretty, I don't say, you know, cake look, but just a normal regular look.
Pins up front, which I think is gettable.
If Richard King still has his headphones on, come on over here and see us, please, buddy. See if we can get a... oh, there he is.
So
Just give us 1 second, guys. We're going to figure out what's going on here. Give us 1 sec. All right, we are back.
I'm going to go just get some pictures over there.
All right.
And then if this ends and I happen to be over there, I have my headphones on so I can hear. So
keep your headphones on. Yeah, yeah.
We are not sure if we missed anything important. It did not look like it.
Well, they're still playing. They're in sudden death, so nobody went off, or they both went one off. But yeah, I don't think I just think we're staying clean here. Okay, so he does have to lose twice. Okay, so this is King of the Hill, or Jason is the King of the Hill. So Jesse will have to beat Jason twice in order to win. Jason only has to win once. So this sudden death match, if Jason can hold out or whatever, it is over. But if Jesse holds out, they're going on to play another course because Jason is King of the Hill. We don't know exactly what's going on with Purple yet, if we still have matches. It could be on the stream over. Oh, man, he buzzed it. The Purple, we're still figuring that out. We will have tonight, though, also, after this Pink Bracket Finals match, they have Top Gun, Big Gun, and Little Gun qualifying for that through PEGT Tour tournaments throughout the year.
There's not Top Gun, Big Gun, and Little Gun.
I said which one. I didn't know what it was called. Top or Big Gun. I don't know. Top Gun or Big Gun. Top Gun?
Top
Gun and Little Gun.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't. Well, Little, Big, whatever. So we got Top Gun and Little Gun after this tonight. That is qualifying for that on a point system that they have for PEGT Tour. There's all that information on PEGTTour.com. Also have all the brackets, not the pink bracket, but they have the main bracket, the qualifier scores, a lot of information they have on that website. I know Steve yelled at me the other day for asking me a question. He's like, we have a website, right?
And no, that's my standard answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Website for that?
Yeah. And I'm sure most of you know Steve Sobel. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Don't bother him while he's working.
Please keep the noise down.
Absolutely.
I just feel like he's been very vanilla looks.
But look at this. He's way short.
He's got an 8
degree driver.
Yeah,
way short.
Sort of like a release just to make sure you get it to the green.
I think you hit that with bite and really hit it hard.
And just, smack it.
Looks like he's going naked.
All right.
Yeah.
And again, Jason doing the same thing, laying up behind him, letting it, or in front of him, letting him go first.
Yep.
Oh, that's plenty. Oh, gosh. Get down.
You needed to hit bite on that.
You need a backspin. Wow, that is
stand the green. Stand the green.
It's stand the green. It's a long, tough putt, though. It's going to be right.
That's probably
right
turbo
3.
putt.
Yeah, it's probably, I play, say, around that range. Right 3 it's going to be. So if it's turboing, you're going to play it as a cut it in half, a 1.5. Yeah. Right 1, right 2.
Jason's hitting backspin.
And that's a beautiful shot right there. I mean, this could really be the game right here. Yep. Jason almost pointed that. I mean, this is a very tough putt. 72 feet, so
no
it's
turbo.
Not turboed, so it is going to break. It's a right 2, up 4.
He's got to hit this good.
Yeah. All right, so just Jason has to.
Jason is your pink bracket
champion. There you go. Pink bracket champion. There
pink
you go.
bracket and the money shot he's got under his belt.
Look behind you. Look at all the people in the bar watching the main bracket. They're like, what the hell are y'all cheering for? All right, so congrats to Jesse Sheda also.
You got second. That's nice.
Congratulations.
Where's your robe when you want it?
The winner and prize money.
Yep.
For the winner of the Little Gun. I mean, that is 33 through 64. Little Gun. As I said, the winner of Little gets hole out. Andy Haas with the hole out. I wish you all could see that. Oh, he aced it. Okay. Wow.